Shalom, Israel, Shalom. Real quick video. Get right into it. Hopefully, it's edifying. This is a movie called Candyman, and a fairly prominent actor, Tony Todd, that passed away recently. Let's see, when he passed. Um, yeah, November the 6th, 2024. So that was 2 days ago. Born in Washington, D.C., he was 69 years old, two children, and he's best known for, I would say, the movie Candyman. He had Candyman 1, 2, and I think it says he made 3. 2 was the one that I watched, and I watched 1 and 2, but 2 stood out for me. And it's kind of like it is, they call it a horror movie, black horror, comparative to uh, Michael Myers, Jason's, but this had of course, dealing with a so-called black man, it has that element in it, and he's more comparative to Freddy Krueger, which kind of plays into people's head. You know, you say his name 5 times. You look in the mirror, say his name 5 times. He's supposed to appear. Being thought of as a myth. People want to test those grounds, and he's actually become a real character as far as the movie. Tupac had in his song, say my name 5 times like Candyman, bet I roll on your ass like an avalanche. But you know, um, giving all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Kadash. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops, great millstone, my salutations to the brothers, teaching word for the hopeful elect, soon to be the elect, most high will. Contrite spirits return back to the most high, blessings. We use similar tools, and I'll pull that scripture. But here, I won't play the sound because, this is not for no monetary gain, any kind of money of any sort. But I will put it on silent, and I'll pick up on the scene. I won't spoil it too much, but it's an old movie, so I can kind of point some things out. And then they made one in 2022, I think, or 2021, if I'm not mistaken, which he starred in too. I'm thinking, or it might have been another guy that played the character. Anyway, this is called Farewell to the Flesh. So, this is a trailer. As you see, this is a so-called white woman. You probably can't tell, but this so-called white woman, and of course he's a so-called black man. And this is take place in the 18. They either said the 1819 or 1890. I think they said 1819, but you can look that up. Anyway, so what they did, they called him a fornicator, and they accused him of fornication because he was sleeping with so-called white women, and this is what they did to him. Like I said, this is a trailer, so come on. See, he has that kind of facial type of Freddy Krueger look. So you can see it. And of course, that's where they start calling him Candyman. And this is really them. This is really Edomites. It's what they really did, and even we know the atrocities, all the things that they did, the so-called. And I'm pretty sure they use one of these tactics right here, as well as tar. Different other things, methods of torture. But the so-called white woman was dead heart in love for him, in love with him. This is how evil they are, and they put it in movies like, you know, like no shame. Like, look at yourself, and they've done this plenty of times. Whether it be a slave's face getting ate up by dogs or some hot water poured on them, tar. That's why these devils are gonna pay. Anyway, um, get that scripture right quick. It won't be long at all. Hosea 12 and 20 have also spoken by the prophets and have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets. Go to that scripture. He that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity. He that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity. King James Version. It says Revelations 10 and 13. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Who are the saints? The Israelites. He's in the spirit world, and he's waiting for this the wicked place, this wicked place to go down. He's really now knowing the real meaning of farewell to the flesh, which is, the wicked, which is so-called white man, and Most High is going to have it destroyed by thermonuclear destruction, and it's going to be guided, orchestrated by Yahweh Shai and the angels themselves. And Most High willing, we be a part of that. There's a significant part in the movie. You should watch it. Watch this one. You could watch the other one, but if you're not into it's an older style of the movie, but it still is good too. If you never watched any of the Candymans, but this was the best one to me so far. Haven't watched the third one, but in this, I think this is the one. This is the one where a kid is with a crown and he dressed up like a king, a little boy, a little so-called black boy dressed like a king, and he tells all those Edomites, "You're gonna pay. You're gonna pay for what you did." And that was one of the greatest parts of the movie. And they're not gonna put it in the trailer, and it's probably hard to find. I gotta watch I would have to pull up the whole movie and scan through it and see if I could find that part. And in the near future, if I find it, I'll do a recap of it. But you know, they put these things in movies. You know, another deep, scarring movie um, about slavery and the way that they did us. And I don't think it was a movie. I think it was an actual real documentary, and they did real filming. But they say it's a movie. As um, not Uncle Tom's Cabin, but the other one. Um, Damn it, I would have to look that up. But let me look it up right quick. See if that's the one. Uncle Tom's Cabin. And it's another one, man. But that might be the one. But if not, it's another one that you know that's more graphic than this one. Like I said, I'll probably have to look that one up. Movies about slavery. Um, oh, Goodbye Uncle Tom. That's the one. Goodbye Uncle Tom. That shit, man. Let me see when that was made. That shit is crazy. Watch that one. You'll get mad. It ain't got nothing on. I mean, 1971 horror movie. 12 Years a Slave. Django. I mean, Django was pretty good because it showed us getting victory through the actor Jamie Foxx. But as far as them other slave movies, Harriet and all them, and Color Purple, this beats all them, and that's why I think it was a real documentary. Anyway, just want to get that. He's in the spirit world now, and of course, he was an actor. I think he could have been a Reubenite or a Gadite, I believe. But he's in the spirit world, and he's in his right mind, and he probably knew some sort of truth. I don't know that, but he knows now everything that's supposed to happen, and he's waiting for the destruction of the wicked. He's waiting for the farewell to the flesh, meaning the wickedness of this fleshly world. Anyway, I think that's it. Shalom. Hope it was edifying.